Okay, cool.
And okay, here we are. BlackZiploc, a Manon player. I don't like fighting Manon, but here I am giving tips on how to win with Manon. Manon to me is like it's pretty much like a Zangief. The command grab and all the mind game along the command grab is. I like it. I like to deal with it.
The pleasure.
Alright. Is the connection doing good for you? Oh no, that's safe jump. I cannot hear you, by the way. You're muted. I mean, it's fine, but...
I'm like fully muted. I'm like muted and focusing.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, I'm really bad against Marisa. Marisa's probably like my worst character win rate wise.
It's okay. Alright, so I'm gonna go with Ryu now. So I can check other things. Oh, whoops.
I just want to deal with Marisa's pressure. Like, I know you're supposed to parry a lot of her moves, but god, she sucks to play against.
Yeah, well. Trust me, I feel the same against Manon. We'll talk
I don't
about
know.
that.
Manon has a lot of tricks, but it's really hard. Like the safe jump setup you did with Marisa, like that. Manon just cries, dude. I can't do anything there. I don't have a DP. I
I,
just kind of have to live with it.
yeah, you definitely cannot do anything against a safe jump like at all. No character. Oh wow. No character can do anything against a safe jump. Like you shouldn't be doing anything against a safe jump. It's a safe jump for a reason.
Yeah, I mean, I know the point of the safe jump. I don't know. I panic reacted.
Yeah.
The problem is Manon doesn't even have safe jump setups. It's really bad. Ah, that was good. I thought I'd have time for the grab break. You're really good at catching my toes. God, that's annoying. It's always the fucking toes, dude.
Yeah, trust me. As a Marisa player, I know how it feels like. Nope.
Oh, okay. And you DP and you nice. Yeah, interaction is good.
I mean,
it was kinda
I'm
there's always something
I'm
you
not
can do there.
God or anything, but I'm laser focused on that when I'm in the corner. Oh, oh, the steamroll started. Opa, no.
Oh no, I messed up. Dropped. Oh. I was waiting for the fireball.
no. I'm in danger.
There we go. Took a little.
There you go. Now you have 5 medals. Now I'm scared. Oh, nice. That was crazy.
Ah, fuck. Is that just it? It might just
Yeah,
be
of course you're dead. Like if a level 3 hits you,
I thought I could get one on you there. Once I got 5 medals, I was like, I thought I had at least one grab in me.
Yeah, the thing about Manon and people when they have 5 medals, it's like they're easy to read because they go a lot for the for the command grab. All right, let's go
Yeah,
into the
yeah.
let's go into the training area.
Manon ditto?
No,
Oh, training area.
I'm not. Yeah, no, the training area right here, down here. I'm not gonna play Manon against you. No way. I don't even know things.
Yeah, I was
about
gonna
Manon. I know a couple things.
Manon's the one character, if you ditto me, I think I'll win though.
Not fair. Alright, on the screen display settings, set up the input history display, player of 1, player 2, and the frame meter on. Although I'm mostly gonna talk about the psychological aspect in the game, like how and why you're getting hit so much by things like this, right? And
Okay.
how you could have dealt with Marisa, right? So I never ever saw you doing something like this, right? This button right here, this is complete pain, right? This button right here is extremely good, and you don't use it enough.
Standing medium?
Yeah, standing medium punch is really good, and it's really hard to deal with this thing right here, right? It's very annoying. For me, it's very annoying to deal with this situation right here.
I feel like it has a weird range, right? Where it's like not kick, but it's also not like.
Look at this! Like, bro, press light punch. Yeah, like, press light punch right there. Like, if I do this from right over here, I will most likely catch you pressing a light button. So she lunges forward, and then it's very easy to confirm. Like, you can watch a little bit and then confirm it into a dry rush situation.
Okay.
And then it's very annoying to deal with whatever she does in this situation, right? She has what's this thing. So you should focus a lot at the beginning of the game in getting those medals without going bananas with stuff like this, right? So the thing about Manon is, like, if you want you put people in the 50-50 situations a lot, but then it's like if you gamble and misread and press the command grab, then you're in for a world of pain, right?
Yeah.
So first you have to gauge how people react to this situation right here, right? If they press anything, you have to check first if they press anything, and then you will build medals anyways. You'll do some damage by doing this, right? But if you start doing things like this all the time, then I will definitely be able to check you out, right? I will start jumping a lot against low level Manons because I know they go a lot for this thing instead of going for stuff like this, right? They do it a lot, so they put themselves in trouble. Oh yeah, it's heavy punch, right? This into heavy punch.
Yeah, it's the combos down.
Yeah, this
Back heavy punch, and then exactly.
So that does a significant amount of damage, and you get some medals out of it. What's the? I should put. Let's see.
So you're saying basically play more neutral and then cancel into
Yeah, you
the
definitely need to.
hit grab as much as possible.
You definitely need to play a lot more neutral and better. What you're missing is it's a lot of spacing, man. Because you know the amount of Gladius I hit with just being Marisa, I just threw Gladius in the air and I hit you with it because you were not in the range of you know where you're supposed to be at. Right, Manon, despite her being a grappler, she doesn't want to be like on top of you like right here, right? That's why I told you that this button is really good. Look, her buttons, all of them, they lunge you forward, and that's for a reason. Yeah, you don't want people like right on top of you because her buttons are not as good as other people's. Like crouching medium punch from Ryu is very very strong and it's a frame, right? And they get a lot. Like what do you do from here? Maybe you can get that, but if you misread it and people just block it and you just go for it, then you're gonna get punished, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, you need to wait for your opportunity a lot with Manon. It's pretty much like when you play at Zangief, they are all the way over here, and then they throw stuff like this thing right here. It pisses off Marisa so much because the moment I charge Gladius, they do this, and you know, I get absolutely destroyed by this thing. And when I try
Can you
to
get armor through it?
no, you can't. This is a low hit.
No, it's not a low. It's a
I mean,
mid.
it's not a low. Like you can probably if you press back, please. Hold on. I'm sorry. So you can block standing, but it hits the lower part of the body. So Marisa cannot armor through this. It's
Wait, really? Is that how that works? I thought it was just as long as it's a mid. It armors.
no. It's 100% visual. Like if you see an attack like going like this, like if you hit her lower part of the body, it has nothing to do with the real property of the move. It has to do with where the move hits. Like overheads are 100% they break armor because they the second hit or whatever hit it hits at the lower part of the body. So yeah, you can stop Marisa from doing Gladius by just doing this, right? And you know, the moment you start footseeing somebody with stuff like this, right? I don't think yeah, you can cancel it. So yeah, the moment you start doing this, because this is way better than this, right? So the moment they start whiffing buttons, then you just go and then go bananas and go with this, right?
Okay.
And if not, then you can just put people into a guessing game because by using this, right? This is very very annoying. This situation is horrible, dude. Like seeing Manon drive rush at you, it's very very difficult to deal with.
Okay.
But you know how to do this, right?
Yeah.
Not like that, no. No, you're pressing, you're parrying and pressing forward instead of forward parry, right?
Yeah.
So you definitely need to work on getting this out. Nope, not that one.
How do you instant drive rush again? I used to be able to do it. I don't know how to do it anymore.
Yeah, you definitely want to do it. It's very very. I mean, it's comparable. It doesn't seem like much, but I can see you. I just can see. I wasn't looking at your inputs, but I can see that you're doing this version of the drive rush just by looking at you, right? This is very different than this. I mean, I can see it. There's a couple frames, and those couple frames is the difference between me pressing crouching medium punch and not pressing it, and having to read what you do, right?
Okay.
In terms of you know, anti-airing, you definitely want to train doing anti-air with this. Definitely with the
I'm not good at anti-airing with DP on reaction.
This is not a DP.
Like, when I do anti-air, I usually use this one because it puts me up for 50-50 as well. This one's, like, hard to do on reaction.
You could say that. You could say that, but that's because in neutral, what I notice in neutral from you, and what happens to most of people, most of the students, is that you're always looking on things that you can do with your character, right? So I'm gonna ask what I ask to everybody, like, what do you think this is for? Like, when we are in neutral doing something like this, what do you think this is for?
Wait, sorry, say that again? It's like muffled a little.
Muffled. Hello, test 1 2.
Yeah, you're good, you're good.
All right, so what do you think this is for? Like, walking back and forward, what do you think is the purpose of doing this?
Like, to make sure that you're always somewhat blocking and, like, make them whiff, basically.
Mm-hmm. Is that it? That's your full answer?
That's pretty much what I know about it. Like, that's why we do it, as far as I'm aware.
All right, so yeah, a lot of people don't get the full answer, right? What you said is not incorrect, but it just needs more information about it, right? So it's about make them whiff. It's about you getting sure that your at least your mediums and your heavy buttons do hit. Like, you don't want to be doing something like this. Like, you don't want to be whiffing these buttons. You definitely don't want to be doing this or this. Like, this is problem.
Okay.
Right? So medium and heavy buttons are not to be whiffing. So you need to, make sure to the most of your knowledge, like where the thing will hit, to be standing there when you press it, right? But one of the things that people don't answer ever is, like, in neutral, when we are in certain ranges and in different ranges. Like, if I'm from right over here, there's nothing much you should be worried about from my pokes, right? I'm definitely not gonna hit you at all. Like, I could probably hit you with this, like, yeah, with this, or what's the other thing? The ballerina attack. I don't even know how to do it.
Come back light. Same input light.
Same input light. No, that thing. Ah, with light. Okay. Down back.
Light kick.
Okay. Down back. This does this, and this does that. All right. So
The heavies don't have anything. The forward doesn't have.
You don't really focus a lot when I'm playing Manon. I don't focus a lot. Only when I'm in the corner I focus a lot on not getting hit by this. But for other characters with less things that can reach this far, at this range, there's nothing you should be worried about other than me jumping at you, right? At this very, very long range, the only thing that should worry you is about getting jumped in. And that's if you're not thinking about, oh, I'm gonna press a button, or I'm gonna get close and press a button. If you kind of visualize your opponent jumping in at you, then doing this is a lot easier. It gets a lot easier, particularly when you have somebody in the corner. Like, if you're right here.
I mean, if I'm at this range, right, I'm just gonna jump out at a random time, try and DP me at, like, the mid range where you're gonna tap.
Like right here.
Because I'm just gonna jump there, right? Because, like, that's the thing. Because Manon's DP is, like, so weird that if you're at, like, a mid range, I can kind of just jump over you.
No way. Like, with the DP, you mean jumping to be able to cross up somebody. I'm gonna show you something that I thought like that, right? To be able to cross up somebody, I need to be like way over here. Like, this is when I can cross you up. Other than that, like, if I'm right here, I will land in front of you. You will be able to entire me with right with the.
You're saying this should be like DPable.
Yeah. Well, not with that one.
See, that happens a lot. Yeah, that happens a lot.
You either use the OD or the light one. Yeah, that's why you use the light one or the OD one, because this one, it's when you're too far away and they jump at you. But when they are right here, I cannot go over you at this range. I will not be able to go over you at this range if you just press the anti-air, right?
Yeah, let's just not get a DPing with this. I should get better at it. I think I just crutched on the back heavy punch, or crouching heavy.
But still, they are for different purposes. Like this puts me at this puts you at plus 33. And what's the heavy punch version? What does it do? If you do anti-air with heavy punch. So this is plus 20, and the other one is plus 33. So you're better off doing this instead.
I
Right?
mean, I know this one. Wait, so this one gives me like Oki. So if I do this, I get like full Loki. Oh my god, I'm terrible. Holy. Yes, I get full Loki off this. I can like, but then versus this one, I think combo straight into metal.
What do you?
If
what
I can do
you
it
mean? You're
properly.
plus 37. Like if I mean, the range is probably not the best, but you can definitely just drive rush into something, right? And be safe about it. That's the thing. You're safe about it. It's not like you're unsafe. But there's another reason for you to practice that is, and if you get the OD version, I think you can get a combo off of it.
I think what? I think this also gets metal, but I'm not sure. I'll have to look into it. That's a good point.
So they are for different purposes. I don't like to tell people to not use something over something else. It's just the when you're going to deal with a situation or for the game in general, you have a toolbox of options, and the more tools that you have to deal with something, the better. Like you could say, well, I just parry an anti-air with parry and try to, and try to get a perfect parry into a combo. That's all right, but that's not the best, because it's probably because you weren't capable of doing this or doing this, right? This probably this also probably has other properties than this doesn't have, right? And this comes out in 9 frames, this comes out in 10 frames, right? So these little differences, make something out. So yeah, I also noticed that your inputs, and you do something like this, right? You try to press the button with the direction, like this. You do like this. And in game, what's your controller type, by the way?
Wait, sorry? Oh, I use keyboard and mouse. I'm a full keyboard player.
Okay, so that's fine. That's pretty much like a level-less controller. So it's all right. But yeah, I noticed that you're doing this with the direction, and you should practice doing something like this. Right? You're looking at my inputs, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, try to finish your motions and then press the button all the time. When you come into the lab and you want to practice something, always try to do the motion first and then the input. Why is that? Because to avoid getting things like this, right? If you unintentionally press the button too early, then you will get something like that, right? And you see that your inputs are okay-ish, but the truth is that you're pressing the key, the kick too early, right? So you should be doing something like this, right? This is how you should practice. And the same goes for the anti-air, right? If you want to anti-air somebody, then you want to do something like this. Alright?
Okay. How are you doing OD with those two buttons? Those two buttons are so annoying to press. I use light and medium.
I mean, I use level-less controllers, so for me, it's just the same. Just whatever. I can do this, I can do this. I don't know what's your key layout, but like I have my four fingers rest on the top of the
Oh, okay, that's why. Mine isn't like a hitbox. It's 3-3. So 3, the punches on top, then kicks on bottom.
Yeah, I have the same too, but I use 4 because I have the DI button right here at the end. Like my pinky can press DI, right? So that's why I do 4. And then if I need to move to a kick, I just move the fingers down. That's why doing this is the same thing as doing this, right?
That?
But yeah, coming back to what we do when we do neutral, you as a Manon player, so from this range, you're probably not gonna do anything, right? But at this range, you are in range of doing this thing or this thing, right? So it's very scary to do, because if you get it blocked, then you're gonna get punish heavily. But I need to know whether you want to press those buttons or not, right? So if I come here and in and out of your area, I need to know if you're gonna press this button or you're gonna press this button to try and punish whatever, right? If I do, if I come into your area and I do this, then are you gonna press this and try and punish or not? So what I'm trying to do is gather information about your playstyle, right? And if you get way too close trying to, get this information out, then I will try and attack you, right? So that's why we do this little dance over here. It's not only to know when we can attack per se, like it's not just that. I need to gather information about your playstyle and how I can beat you up, right? According to the buttons that you're pressing and when you're pressing them. Like I told you that standing medium punch is really good, but like, are you gonna press it all the time? See, you're pressing it like that over there. So what am I gonna do? I'm gonna try to stay away from you, and then I come in. I see you pressing a button, then it didn't connect, so I'm gonna go at it, right? Then you can just decide that you want to go at it and try and get somebody with pressing a button, or if nothing is happening right now, then I can suddenly I can just go like that, right? But the thing is that if you are all the time pressing buttons, then definitely I don't want to be doing something like this, right? Also, it's also to control the space, right? So if we let's play footsies for a little while, so I can get my point across. So right now I'm not doing any damage to you, but as you can see, I'm pushing you to the corner slowly but surely, right? Because you're not really there, and then you are already in the corner. So I don't want you out of the corner, right? And there you are.
Yeah, I don't know how I'm getting pushed back there, because I feel like I'm holding my ground almost, but slowly but surely I'm coming backwards.
Mm-hmm. You're constantly pressing backwards, right? You're trying to get away of the situation instead of dealing with it. Like if block this, right? So this is -1. So that means that I cannot, if you block, just block, crouch block or something. Crouch block. If you I cannot be doing this to you. You shouldn't allow me to do this to you, right? So what you do is like you either press something like this or press something like this. You cannot allow people to be abusive to you and do this all the time and push you into the corner, right? So when I attack you and you don't know what to do, I notice that you try to step back to retaliate instead of holding your ground and waiting for me to do something silly like something like this, right? Or something like this, right?
Yeah.
Well, this is good offensive, so to say, because I can do something like this. If I don't get this, also if I do this and you do your kick thing, then I will get blown out. I cannot do anything. If you do this, right, I cannot do anything about it. Do it.
Oh wait, what? The kick?
Yeah. No, but like, if you block it, if you block this, if you block the medium button, and I drive rush, then you can just do this, right?
Oh, you kick?
Yeah, pretty sure.
Okay.
Oh no, it's not invincible.
It's not. That's Manon's problem. She doesn't have an invincible DP. She her DP doesn't work like Ryu or anything. That's why she's always scared of like pressure.
Well, you could possibly also do
So like if I get like cornered like this, I just do this. This is my answer to like I'm just screwed up corner, or like that's why you saw me wake up special like last time. Because I was terrified of like pressure.
Yeah, you should definitely I'm not gonna say feel 100% comfortable being in the corner, but you shouldn't feel like it's the end of the world, because you know the end of the world is when you press the level 3 and you whiff it, or the level 2 and you whiff it, right? That's really the end of the world. So you need to be able to hold your ground. This is so good. So annoying. Like people,
Yeah,
I try to parry the second hit and then I get thrown to oblivion.
So the mix-up for that one, I think, is you do standing light, and then you just do this.
Yeah, that thing, dude. You didn't even do that once to me, right?
And you can also do... if I don't drop the combo.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. We'll talk about it.
And you can also just go straight into grab, and then... The entire move is just really good Oki.
So, yeah, you just need to improve your neutral a lot. I mean, Manon relies on the neutral like way too heavily. Like the Manons I lose to, they are super patient, super observant. They will definitely not let me push them into the corner, because you know this thing exists.
I mean, I guess I'm trying to maintain like this much distance between us. Like whenever we're playing, I'm trying to maintain like around this much distance.
But this is bad.
And then you keep moving forward, so I keep moving back, and that's kind of what I feel like is happening.
So this distance is already bad. This is red zone. Like if we are over here, then it's fine. But the moment I'm right here, you should put yourself in alert. Like I can hit you with anything at this range. You shouldn't allow people to get into this range. You cannot allow people to get into this range. I mean, I can do it because I might be good. Like you, it's not like you will 100% not allow people, but you shouldn't allow your game plan shouldn't allow people to get like this.
Get to this range?
Yeah, this is way too close. Like you should already be pushing people away, at least pushing people away.
What range should I be keeping them at then?
This is the range Manon and grapplers want to be at. Like if you want to commit to attacking, then you do your thing, right? Or you do your thing, but you want to space out to their longest range attack. That's not a jump in. Like okay, so yeah, this doesn't count, or this. Well, this counts, right? So you want to be away from these things, right? You definitely don't want to be just blocking these things. You don't want to be at this range. You want to be at the range where I whiff them, right? So if I'm gonna play footsies against you, right? I'm gonna try and be in here, and if you try to get close, then I'm gonna start pressing buttons to push you away, right? Yeah, see,
okay.
and I cannot just go mid, because you can counter hit me, or if I space it properly, then I can space trap you. That's another thing, right? I can put you in a situation, especially at lower ranks. They tend to try and retaliate with a light. So, and if you crouch block for a second, so if I do something like this and you try to press a light right there, then that happens. See?
Yeah.
So you shouldn't be just pressing this, right? If this is -1, then that means that you can press your own medium button, and I cannot be doing this, right? You stand and press medium button.
That's only -1?
Yeah, it's -1.
Wow, okay. I thought that was better. Or I thought that was worse.
Yeah, but still the point remains that I cannot be doing this to you without you pressing a standing heavy, standing medium, and I will get pushed away, right? Or you could possibly use this, which has way better range than try to do this, right? This, or I don't think this has better range, but this, right? Hold on. So if I push you away, you block, crouch block. If you block and I try to do this, you can just do. See, I cannot. I get counter hit. I will get counter hit 100% of the time. So even if I have to space it like super good and have a micro walk backwards in order to be able to do that, right? But
if you space it perfectly, then I think you have more.
Yeah, the point still stands. Like, how many times are you gonna get like this perfect spacing. Right? I need to be careful when pressing these things. Right? Same with this. Like this is -5, and this is even punishable. Like if I'm too close and I press this, then you can punish with crouching light punch, right?
Yeah.
There you go. See? This is what? This is -3. But yeah, Manon has a lot of things that will make you think about what you're gonna do, right? So if you do this, this is -11, so you shouldn't, be doing it a lot. So why do you cancel it? All right, so you cancel it, and then I have to think about, oh, he's gonna go for the command grab, or he's gonna go for a low, or for whatever. But I noticed that from what you're saying, the range that you're looking for is definitely not the correct one. Like people at this range and at your rank, even before hitting master, they will, mash buttons. They will get like, oh, this is my moment, right? I can press buttons at this range, right? So that's possibly one reason why you feel that you're not doing so good, because the range that you're looking for is not the best, right?
And how do I get my grabs? Because like the whole thing is like Manon's whole game plan is to get medal levels, right? And if I'm like back here, like we're fighting at this range, I'm never hitting this grab. I'm never hitting this.
Yeah, but that's not. First of all, that's not the only way that you can get medals. You can get medals out of this. This is what you should be looking for a lot, right? A lot. You should be looking to hit this, because that's what you use in combos, right? And what you want to do is like put people into such a state of desperation, because these grapplers and characters like this, you need to be patient, because you don't have fireballs, you don't have really any good approach tool. Like you can jump, and this jumping is very annoying. Like it hits really freaking hard, and then you can combo into this, into that, or whatever the combo is. But yeah, you shouldn't say that you need to hit this. That shouldn't be your whole game plan. Like to hit this, that's this is gambling. When you go for a command grab, it's always a gamble. There's no combo, there's no guaranteed combo that will lead you to a command grab. You're always gambling that the other person is not gonna jump or backdash or whatever. So in order to avoid that, then you have to rely on doing this, and this also benefits from the medal system, right? You do more damage when you use it. It's not the greatest, but there's a space and time when you can do this, right? But you need to guarantee that the person is not not guarantee, but you need to at least make sure that your information that you have gathered from the opponent is that he's not gonna jump, because he stays there, right? And most of the time, if people want to jump, like this situation right here, you will catch them jumping and you will get ahead, right? So yeah, this isn't your game plan. Forget about it, right? You do setups in order to put people into situations like this, but you first need the build up, right? And then you can do it, right?
Okay. When do I pull it out then? What's the correct time you'd say to like pull out the grab?
Like for example, when you're doing this, right? You hit, and then you try, and then they are blocking, and then they are standing still right there, and then you suddenly pull it out, right? People will get very desperate against you, because you can do this from way too far away, right? This move is very annoying too. Like from the range and the speed of this thing, right? It's very annoying, and you cannot punish it, right? That's another thing, you cannot punish it. So people will try to punish that, and they will get into trouble for trying to punish that, right? Well, Manon is special, right? Because you have that kick over there, but I think that if you press that, and then how much is this unblocked? Like this is -6 unblocked, so that's also That's
Yeah.
also dangerous, right? The thing is that this is 7. Like what would you do? This is 10. This is 8. So you don't really
This is
have.
+1 block. Love that move.
Yeah, that's blossom block. It's very, very annoying as well because you can catch people trying to do something about this. Right? So and if you drive rush into this, then you're +5, right? it's insane. It's insane, right? But yeah, the real problem is that if you miss this, then you're in a very, very, very bad position. So you should always realize when your opponent is not going for a jump, and if they are going, like if you block my block string and you try to jump over there, try to jump. I mean, most people try to, jump forward. I mean, jump neutral. When they see this, they try to jump neutral and trying to catch. Then you can get this into the other one. This, right? And then you are on their face, and they are thinking, yeah, what am I supposed to do about this, right? Am I gonna wake up with whatever, or yeah, you have this thing that you can cancel like super late, and then again this situation. It's a constant loop of guessing against Manon, so that's why it's very, very, very annoying to deal with. But if you show people that you're gonna go for this at specific times, especially when you are at 5 medals, like I don't care about getting hit by something like this because it's nowhere near the damage that you will get out of this with 5 medals. So people tend to jump a lot when you have 5 medals. So and that's you should use that to your advantage. Like, oh, you're probably trying to jump, and you will catch people trying to jump if you go for the strike route instead, right?
Okay. Yeah.
But yeah, definitely don't go desperate. Don't be doing stuff like this in neutral. Like, oh, what's gonna happen? Oh, I'm gonna just throw things out. You definitely want to play a lot more in the neutral game, right? Do something like this. She's relatively fast, right? So she can do stuff like this. I cannot do this with Marisa. She's too slow, right?
God, I'm messing up the combo.
So and there's another thing, right? When you hit somebody, when you actually get ahead, right, and you're doing your combos, like I will expect for you to end the combo in something like this, right? So you can probably sneak a command grab out of situations like this because I'm not really prepared to deal with that. So I'm trying to block or hit a reversal that's not invincible. I should try to avoid you from throwing me, but the reality is that I'm getting hit, so I'm not going to be able to jump, right? So try to do your B&B. What would it be? Your B&B combo. So that's your light confirm, right? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I don't know. What if you get a hit from something like this? What's the combo to do?
That's right.
All right. Again.
Oh, wait, I missed one.
Alright, so another thing that you should avoid, like if you see your inputs right there, you're trying to do this, right? Or this?
No, I'm trying to... it's supposed to go into crouching.
Okay, so this, into this, into
It's just... the link is really weird. The link is... so that's why I like mash it, because the link sometimes doesn't come out.
No. If a link, because it's a link, you said it's a link, right? You know the difference between a cancel and a link, right? You know that one.
Yeah.
Alright, so
Yeah.
if it's not coming out, it's because you're doing it way too early. Like you're not waiting for the link to actually finish, right? And you're just pressing the button. See my inputs right there?
Yeah.
Right? So that's that's why it's not coming out. But you definitely shouldn't be mashing things. If you're,
Wait,
if
why
you,
isn't it coming out?
it's not coming out because you're not waiting for the full recovery, right? You need to wait for the full recovery, right? I can 100% do this. And it will not come out.
Okay, so you're saying don't mash it then. Okay.
Yeah, if you're coming to the lab, like I want to train, I want to warm up, I want to do stuff, then you definitely want to do something like this, right? It's, do the least minimum effort to do the combo and your execution. You should always try to focus on the next thing. And if you're doing something like this, then definitely you're like losing mental stack into doing this a lot to press this, which can lead to also you can hit this, but then you probably will miss the other thing because you're mashing, right? You should always try to do the cleanest input as you can, and then there's this thing, right? So you want to do it. This is okay. Again,
Yeah.
you wanna do it like this, right? You do this, and then you do this. Right? If you see my inputs, they are relatively clean, right? You know that they overlap sometimes, but that's not me pressing heavy 2 times. It's because I left the heavy press and it went to neutral. But also the quarter cycle forward, it's not rushed in, it's not a mess, right? You just do quarter cycle forward into punch, right? So yeah, definitely try to polish this. If this is your BNB, then you definitely want to be able to do it at least 80% of the time, right?
Yeah.
See, I don't even play Manon, and just by theory alone, I can do this. Right? The mashing reasoning.
Ah.
There you go. That's better. Now do the quarter circle forward.
Yeah, I need to work on the input cleanliness.
Yeah, that will help you in developing and improving your muscle memory when you do stuff, right? When you're performing a combo, do you feel like your hands getting a little bit stiffer or like a little bit of pressure when you're doing them, or not? Doesn't happen to you?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, so yeah, that's another thing that you should also laser focus at when you're performing a combo like this, which is your BNB. Like when you hit this, it's already autopilot. Like you should almost autopilot this situation right here, because you have practiced this so much that it will just come out instantly without your hands being stiff or anything, right? If you feel your hands getting stiff, then definitely you need to stop and be like, this is not the way to do this stuff. Maybe in a fight, when something is heated up, then you probably you feel this rush and this pressure, right? But again, in the training area, you want to build up consistency. You need to build up consistency, and the only way to build up that consistency is just to do it as clean as possible. So you put yourself a drill to do like this thing 10 times. Well, I guess you don't need to do it each side, but if you want to do the full drill, go and finish with the proper motion. And if you mess up, then just start over the count, right? If I do something like this and then I miss the combo, then just start over, right? With the drills. All right. So, any questions you have so far?
No, I'm pretty solid on what to do then.
Well, sadly, I don't know much again about Manon, but Oh my god, look at this, bro. Look at this button. It reaches.
Yeah, the
reaches
problem
to
is it's
eternity.
just drive impactable. If you crouching medium, I just drive impact.
I mean, you definitely
It
cannot.
just comes out really fast.
You can definitely not
Yeah.
be thinking about being the button being drive cancelable.
Yeah, it's my favorite poke tool. Like, if I'm
Yeah.
like fighting for space. I'm trying to mash out of it. Let me out.
No, I mean, if you get hit, you definitely cannot be mashing it. That's if you block. And if you try to, you know, to come at me with just mediums, then I will just do something like this, right? I don't care about your mediums. This is faster. But I won't do something like this because the moment you walk a little bit back, then you know it's game over for me. And you know you press a medium and I'm dead because I'm whiffing this. Yeah, okay, so why are you pressing a button after this? Right? If I dry rush at you and I press a button like this, block, just block. Just block. So if you block this, don't press anything. Just block. I'm +3. Why are you pressing something? So if this is 7 and I just do it like 2 times, I will. The most you can get is probably a trade with your light. But the problem is that if I do it at a proper spacing, then you will get punish counter. Right? If I just do this into this, so you shouldn't be pressing buttons, right? So, and that's another thing that you will put your opponent into pressure. Like they cannot do anything about this. There's absolutely nothing they can do about this. So, and if you get this hit, then you can confirm and cancel into this, right? If they try to jump. So but if they don't, if they start not doing anything about this, then you do it, right? But you have to see your opponent not doing anything, so you have to come here, do the thing, and be like, oh, he's not pressing a button after this. And if he's pressing a button, then you hit him and you throw it and you gain a medal, right? That's how you play the whole game. It's the same thing for every character. It's almost the same thing, right? Against Marisa, I don't like to talk about matchup specific things in the sessions, in the first session in particular. But yeah, against Marisa, if I'm like right here and I throw a Gladius at you and you do this, I get punish countered. Like, you just have to stay outside of her Gladius range, and if you come in the Gladius range, then you come out, and if you see the Gladius coming out at a very silly range, then you just do this, and I get punish countered. There's no way I can block that, right?
I did not. That was not what I intended to do there.
Mm-hmm. Right? You do this afterwards, right? Oh, and in the corner, I think you can just press 2 of these things. Like if you entire me over there with that thing, you can just do it again, and it'll hit, and then you get a combo afterwards.
Yeah, I know the combo. I'm just like not good at it. Wait, it's like a full thing. There's like a full string you can get off of this. It's like back heavy punch. I need to learn it. It's like a full string. It's like a, I don't know, 30% combo, I think?
Oh yeah, but I think you need to, you know, hit me a little bit higher in order to be able to do that. Oh, there you go.
It's more complicated than that, but you can start with that, I think.
And then if you have level 3, then you can hit level 3 off this thing, right?
Yeah, on the hit grab you can level.
Okay.
Yeah, you can hit grab into level 3.
Alright.
Like, I messed that up. Hold on. We can just straight hit grab into it. Yeah, there we go.
Alright, do a combo into level 3. I want to check something.
Wait.
Uh-oh.
I'm not gonna. It's just the B&B into it. I don't usually level 3 into it. Yeah, I don't ever level 3 into that. Like, come in level 3.
It's very important that you have a level 3 conversion. Don't you think?
I mean, yeah, but the problem is it's because Manon doesn't have any good, like, wake-up pressure. Because I can't do anything on wake-up. So I like having this as, like, a good wake-up tool, because, like, it's a good get-off me. So that's why I try, like, to not use... And this is also, like, projectile invincible. So both those are just good, like...
Alright.
Give me space.
So, again, the same thing is gonna come up again. You know how many times I have lost to freaking Manons doing this? Like you have you have no idea. I've lost like too many freaking games to Manon because I got hit by that. And again, you shouldn't shut down your own tools at certain situations, right? That thing, you have to know that the level 3 consumes your opponent's 1.5 bar drive gauge bar of your opponent. So you definitely need to have this tool in order to, you know, if you have somebody on burnout, this thing becomes +3 and it's almost unstoppable. You cannot stop it. So you do this over and over and over and over and put your opponent in the corner and then you just drive impact. Right? It's very, very annoying. I mean, let's see. This.
Yeah, I need to learn my level 3 combo.
Definitely, you need to fix this. I mean, what you said, I'm not saying it's wrong, but you know, doing a level 3 and getting 50% of somebody, it's very, very important, right?
Yeah. Okay, that's fair.
So if you just block this block, yeah, if you just block this, then it's very difficult to deal with this.
Yeah, on burnout it's like completely safe. On burnout it's broken as hell.
Yeah.
Because when I'm burnt out, I just do this, and I think I'm negative. Hold on, do it. You just do it once. Yeah, you're positive. Like, it's just so insanely good in burnout. I know that one.
It's 7, and I mean, you could potentially mash crouching.
You can clash with light, but like, I pretty much just do this and it's over. On burnout, it's just, yeah, you just keep pressing it and I can't really do anything.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
I'll mash light.
Yeah, but eventually you can possibly, you know, get out of the situation if you like. But
yeah, there's a option, but if you're like close to the corner, it's just. And then also, I think my favorite thing to do when I burn out, or when I burn someone out, is drive rush into heavy punch. Into heavy punch. It's just +5, and then they're put into 50-50. Do I throw? What do I do?
Right.
Or I can just go to light punch from there. And then if I really want to just hit grab them, I just medium. Standing medium. Yeah, and then what do you do?
It's impossible, yeah. You don't get out of this situation.
Yeah. The pressure on burnout's insane.
Yeah, but you told me you never use standing medium punch, right?
No, I do it on when I burn someone out. I don't do it like frequently. It's not like in neutral, but like if I burn someone out, it's just this. Like this is my burnout tool.
Right, yeah, you definitely want to use this a little bit more in neutral as well. Like it's also the space rapid. If I hit you with this and then you mash light, and I see you mashing light, then I can just do that, right? You were mashing light, you were mashing medium, and you got hit by this. Yeah, you definitely need to work on things like that. That will catapult your into higher ranks just by doing something like this, right? This block into watching people whiffing, right? Into this. So if you get proper space, it's not like you're gonna do it all the time at this range, right? And I don't think this this might accomplish the same thing. But yeah, the problem is that being -5, you know, if you press a light after that, I cannot do much. If you press a light after this. Yeah, I mean, I can, you know, it's harder than doing it with this. But yeah, if you see people mashing something that will hit you from this range, then you know, like, oh, the guy knows which button he's supposed to be pressing to avoid getting space struck from this. Right? Then you start doing something else, like this, right? If you do this, then right. Oh, whoops. Right, but definitely you need to improve in your neutral game. That's like the #1 thing, and get off the idea that you need to play neutral at this range. This is the root of your problems. Like, oh, I want to be at this range playing neutral, and then no. This is when you start pressing buttons and checking your opponents, you know, what they're gonna do, what they want to do, or just block. Also, a lot of people misjudge blocking as a tool. Like, you don't want to be blocking because you feel the pressure of somebody pressing this. But a lot of things in Street Fighter 6 is just doing this, right? This into that, this into this, or just, you know, drive rushing, you know. And if you just block something like this, I just used 3 bars and I got nothing out of it. Like maybe you know, a pressure, but other than that, if you just block this, why are you getting hit? Don't press buttons after that. Like that, yeah.
I'm trying to stuff the drive rush. I'm trying to see if I can stuff it like that.
It depends on the range. Like if I do it from here and I try to press a medium, then definitely you want to press a light. But if I do it from here, you need to press a medium. Otherwise, yeah, that'll happen almost 100% of the time.
Yeah.
So it's a button for every. This is 8. This is 7, right? So you should be using this or this. Definitely, I think you should be using this to stop the far away driver. So if I do this, yeah, see, wow.
Yeah.
I'm trying to do my own stuff and I cannot do it. Oh, you cheat.
Yeah, that's like consistent.
Yeah, it's more consistent because it pushes her forward a little bit, right? This doesn't do it as well as this. This is
a really weird disjoint hitbox. I feel like this thing, it's like good for like catching the toe. You can hit from really far with that.
Yeah, but the real if you're not looking for the drive rush, like if you're looking 100%, you're laser focused into stopping somebody from drive rushing, and then I do it, right? You can get so much more out of doing this than doing this, right? So if you stop me, then you can just cancel yourself and do your own stuff, right? I'll try to stop it and drive rush into it.
Yeah.
Oh, whoops.
The lights are not it.
No. Again, if I do it from very close, then you need to light. Otherwise, if you press medium from this range, then you're gonna get hit. Especially because people at these ranges, they do something like this, right? So it's a lot harder to, you know, to stop this. But yeah, if I do a medium, then definitely you will stop me, right? But yeah, if you're gonna stop somebody, especially on round start, right? If we are like round 1 fight, if you press this or you press this, if you see them going green and you press this, then you can, you know, start your own thing, right? Alright, any other questions?
No, I think I'm pretty solid on what to do.
Mm-hmm.
I'll practice playing neutral. Is there any way I can practice and then just going into matches and like focusing
Yeah,
heavily on neutral, or?
I'll give you a video from Strider explaining how you're supposed to do it. I mean, you said a bot doing neutral into back into walking back and neutral into walking forward, and then you said other options like, I don't know, if it's a real crouching medium kick or crouching medium punch or doing drive impact or jumping, right? And then you set all these options, and then they will replay automatically, and you need to react to them.
I don't know how to set up tutorial. I need to practice with that. I need to find a video on how to set up tutorial.
I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you. Don't worry.
Okay.
There's another thing about playing neutral and whiff punishing, right? A lot of people tend to think that it's just the mechanical part, right? It's, oh, I saw you whiffing a button and I pressed a button and I punished you, right? I mean, not even pros play like that, right? They play on information they have gathered from their opponent, right? So if we are playing neutral, right, and I'm doing this to you and you're blocking, like this block. Hello?
Yeah.
Right, so if you just block this, right? If you keep blocking this, and I see that nothing comes out of you, right? I have no information to whiff punish you, right? I can possibly do something like this and just walk back in hope that I will see your button press. But if I do this and you press a button, the second time you press a button, then see, there's when the punish counter happens, because I saw that you press the button, so I was able to determine that you were gonna go for it, and I punish countered you for it, right? It's not only, oh, I saw it and I pressed the button. It's a situation that you create in order to punish your opponent from pressing a button. You create this situation, right? This is space trap you created in order for them to whiff, so you can punish counter, or whiff punish rather. Also, if you come in and out of an area of an opponent, like doing like this, and I see you pressing a button, right? Oh, you press heavy kick, right? So, and press medium punch. So I'm gonna be trying to get in and out of. Oh, the range on this is insane, right? So I'm gonna try and make you whiff, right? Sometimes, like I wouldn't go as far this in the screen to whiff punish you that button, but that's how it works. It's not only the mechanical part; it's also part of the the situation that you create, and also the information you gather from your opponent, right? I want to move into watching some of your replays. Now that you have all this information, looking at your replays should be something, you should see your own mistakes, right? You wanna watch some of your replays?
Yeah, let's do it.
Alright, let's go. I'm gonna stream over here on Discord while you...
I'm gonna close my game because the audio gets muffled.
Okay.
Alright, let's do it.
Let me change my character. I don't want to be seen as a Manon player.
Why not, dude? Graphic superiority.
Nah, I mean, I have nothing against any character like that. But I mean, it's a new challenge.
No. Fuck Dawson players, bro. Fuck Dawson players.
I don't even have a rank. Oh, look at this.
Yeah, fuck Dawson players. Ignore the Dawson. The Dawson game was.
Are you sure about that?
The end game was good.
Sure?
Wait, the end game was good. I think by the Dawson game I was super tilted, so I wasn't like playing well. Look at the end game. The end game was actually like genuinely. The end outplayed me very heavily.
Okay, let's see how. Maybe you don't know the tools to deal with Ed, and that's
why. I think it was just neutral. I think he just out-neutraled me. And to be fair, by this point I was like pretty tilted, so...
The pleasure is mine.
Yeah, the amounts of times I have heard that All right, so the problem against Ed is that you don't want to keep this distance. You don't want it because he will, throw the snatcher at you. But yeah, all right, you have to see it. All right, something that you need to start working on, like from today. I don't know if you want to do it for a week, 3 days, or how many days. For the first 3 seconds of the fight, don't do anything other than watching your opponent. Anything. And when I say anything, it's anything offensive. Like, don't press a button. Don't be doing this. Like, see, why are you jumping here? What's the reasoning behind using a jump against a character with a DP, right? There's no reasoning behind it. You don't know anything about this person to be jumping at this stage of the game, right? So yeah, for the first 3 seconds of the fight, try to play the most neutral game and defensive game ever, right? Try to watch if your opponent jumps so you can do the kick anti-air, which is harder to do than the crouching heavy punch. Try to see if they drive rush so you can extend medium punch into a combo or whatever, right? But don't do anything aggressive. Don't even walk forward. Walking forward is an act of aggression. Like you're trying to get a space. You from the screen. You're trying to get yourself in position to hit a button. So don't walk forward. If anything, walk a little bit backwards and just wait or keep yourself into this position doing the neutral dance. Okay?
Okay.
Alright, let's see what happens. So this jump right here, another thing is that whenever you're doing something, it has to have a reasoning behind it. What I'm gonna explain right now, it's very mouthful, but your brain can do this like much faster, right? You're jumping here without information and you're just jumping just because to see what happens, right? I'm just gonna jump. But if you were jumping here because you saw that Ed at this range wants to do a snatcher, right? The cable thing.
Yeah.
And jumping against that is very useful. I'm sorry. So if you jump in thinking that you have seen a pattern on Ed and that's why you jump, that's way better than just this jump right here with no purpose, alright? So everything you do in the game, try to have a reasoning behind it. I'm gonna press this button because I saw this range. I'm gonna press this because I saw that. I'm gonna do drive rush because he's not doing anything, so I can just go drive rush and attack, right? But try to think about it first. Have a reasoning on why you do stuff. Okay?
Okay.
Oh no.
Yeah, I can meaty that. I just mess up the meaty. Yeah, that's supposed to be a meaty grab. That was just a misclick.
Oh, don't jump. Yeah, you don't want to... Well, we didn't talk about it, but this position right here, right here.
Yeah.
You should put, if you put somebody in the corner, and you need to stay under the timer right here. This is.
I know, because that's like
right?
perfect anti-air position.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know.
Not only the anti-air position.
I just don't know what to do when I'm here. When I'm here, I'm just stopped.
You definitely don't want to jump. You don't want to jump. The only thing that you can do is just try and walk forward. Like if you see him being here and not do anything, just walk forward a little bit and see what happens.
Like it's really scary to just walk forward when you're under pressure, but I guess I should do that more.
Yeah. It's not, if they are right under the timer, you definitely don't want to be walking forward like that. If they open the cage and they walk like right over here, then you definitely want to take a step forward, right? It's the corner is very scary, but you definitely need to wait for your opponent to make a mistake, right? You can, I don't know, try to perfect parry something and just back throw or try to press a button if you see them whiffing a button. But definitely, jumping forward is the worst decision that you can make when they are under the timer, right? If they are on top of you, if they are right on top of you, and you think they are going to throw, then definitely, by all means, try to jump forward. Never do neutral jump, just jump forward. That's relatively fine. Just don't abuse it, because people will just strike you and hit you out of it.
Yeah.
I see. That's all you gotta do. You waited, you were patient, he whiffed the button, and then you put him in a situation where he whiffed the other punch, and you took advantage of that. That's what you have to do all the time. This is the perfect example of a good thing to do. Like, he whiffed, and you punished. And now you should just jump out and try to, get the corner space. But and yeah, see? Now, you already showed that you want to do this into grab. You already showed it. It was like 5 seconds ago. You cannot do this again, right? Imagine you're playing an RPG and this goes into cooldown. This is on cooldown. You shouldn't be using this, because it's on the mental stack of your opponent very heavily, right? Mm-hmm. You're lucky that he didn't just neutral jump. Oh, well, you weren't lucky at all.
I just got punished for it.
All your hard work to get out of the corner, and you're back in the corner. You should have, when you got the situation right here, your number one priority is to get out of the corner. So you just jump forward and try to land behind him instead of going for that.
Yeah. Okay.
Or at least go for the strike, but yeah, he can just DP. I said, see, you're doing the thing that you said, oh, this is too hard. See, you're just walking forward a little bit. Now you're kind of out of the corner. I mean, you can, do the dance to the neutral dance. That's a good choice. That's not a good choice.
Really fun, dude.
Yeah, it's idiotic. They never think that this will whiff at any range against you unless you're full screen. Yeah, that'll hit. All right, so now you jumped again. This string right here, this. Oh well, this is true block string. You cannot do anything about this. Oh no.
That was desperation. I just didn't know what to do because I was getting so pressured out. Like, everything from the last few seconds were just desperation of me trying to get out of that corner, or like at least get him off me.
What?
Yeah. Don't ask questions. Plat is like this. Every now and then I'll just get someone who just randomly throws a DI.
Alright, but this is punishable. You can hit the little, the phantom thing he leaves behind. You can hit this.
Oh really? That's a hitbox? Okay, good to know.
Hold on.
I'll throw it a light or something next time, or a medium.
Let me just show it to you in person.
I'm gonna grab some water. Give me 1 sec.
What?
I'm gonna grab some water. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, keep going.
I sent you the image on Discord if you want to watch it.
Oh yeah, okay, it's straight up hitbox. Okay, good to know.
Yep. Oh yeah, I mean, well, you also have this, right? If they go for this, then definitely you could have punished that very heavily as well.
Yeah, I thought I had to do the heavy because I didn't know that like the Phantom was like an active hitbox. So I was like, I used a heavy which was slow, which is kind of bad.
Again, see, see how
because it's
he will 100% jump this thing again. So if you,
I feel like that's character knowledge though, because like
No, no,
I have
no,
three mix-ups there. I have three 50-50s.
That's this right here. The second one, and this right here, it's not character knowledge. This is because you showed it once, you whiffed, and the second one he jumped, and then you went for a third time of this thing. This is not only character knowledge, it's because you're showing how much you want to do this.
Yeah, I jump a lot.
Yeah, you jump too much. You don't neutral drive rush enough.
I just don't know what to do against Ed.
Well, you could have.
I haven't played.
You could have anti-air him.
Yeah, I could have
over here.
anti-aired that. Yeah. Just didn't react in time.
And this is a sweep. This is -12. You can definitely punish that. Right?
Yeah, it's like reactions. I don't know what I can punish and what I can't. I have to get better at like.
You have
comfortable with it.
a frame data application, right? That you can check stuff like this.
Yeah.
Or not.
Yeah.
Okay.
I do.
Yeah.
I don't check it frequently, but I should.
Yeah, you should check it. And then well, you come here and then you watch this and oh, that's crouching heavy punch. Oh, -12. You could have hit with standing medium punch and get a full punish out of it. But yeah, getting nothing. It's wow. I mean, you didn't even try, right? So that's the thing. If you don't even try, then yeah, you miss 100% of the shots that you don't take, right?
You don't take, yeah.
This thing. I was waiting for this the whole session, right? He cannot do this thing to you. The moment you see
it's drive impactable, right?
Yeah, the moment you see the flash after the kick, the medium kick, you have to see the purple thing, or otherwise he can just do nothing and hit you. He can go back, but yeah, I mean, he's not gonna be doing that.
Yeah, I think I had a Ed game before that I drive impacted it a lot, so I kind of know that you can drive impact. I just didn't.
Why are you doing this?
Too much pressure. I just didn't know what to do. I just felt like I didn't have an in.
Yeah, that's the thing. I see you doing nothing of Manon's game other than going for the drive rush in command grab. I don't see Manon game here. You don't go for the overhead. This distance right here is definitely not even close to anything on your favor. So why are you keeping this space? Yeah. You are the one keeping this space, not him. I mean, you're not doing anything. He's not doing anything in this space right here. Yeah, see, he's gonna start with this thing, right? So the moment Ed's and including my Ed, which is also master, when we are on full screen situation, we definitely gonna go after this and into the fireball. Right? Again, another jump, and there you go, right? That's not because he has character knowledge. It's because you have jumped too many times. He was just waiting for you to jump.
Yeah.
His mental stat.
I think if you want to see a better. The Ed game was pretty bad for me. I think which game was good for me? I think the last session I played was pretty bad, just in general.
Well, but it's good. I never watch replays in which you win. So
fair enough.
I'm trying to teach you stuff.
Yeah.
Your victories when you put a screen going into diamond, then I will celebrate with you. Alright, so now yeah, see, round start, you do a dash forward, which is very punishable. Oh, please tell me you reacted to this. Oh no. Okay.
I'm not good at reacting to deep drive impact. I need to like practice that in like training or something.
No. That happens because you were already trying to do something here. Like you're trying to do something. That's why you don't see this. That's the only reason you don't see this and you cannot react to this is because you are thinking about doing something. And alright, this is fine. You blocked it. But then reacting with this is a no-go.
Yeah.
Now here comes the 50-50. There's nothing you can do about this, alright? So now... Yeah, watch out for the distance that you're taking in. You don't want to be this far away from it. Oh, was that a full combo? No, right?
It's not true. It's the jump punish. So
Yeah,
heavy, it puts a 50-50, and then
You
I
definitely
jump
should have
punish because
gone
I figured he's...
for something that gives you medals.
I don't know what the... I know there might be one, but I don't think there is a hit grab combo off of the 50-50. I'll have to look into that one, because I don't know if there is one.
Maybe off a jump, then you can just do, you know, medium punch into the quarter circle forward thing. You definitely want to do as many medal getting things combos, right?
Okay.
No, why did you back throw there?
I think it was just reaction.
What? Why did you do that again?
Don't ask. Don't ask.
No, I need to ask because again, as I told you, things that you do must have a reasoning. You must have.
I think it's just like at that range, most people don't block low when they're like that far because they don't expect me to be able to hit that far low because Manon's the only character that can hit low from that distance. So whenever I get like decently far away and I feel like I don't think they're gonna block low, I just take the 50-50.
The real problem, or the real problem in this situation is that he's doing this and you blocked it, right? This should put this guy in an alert of like, oh, he could have just drive impact me back. So and this is not plus or anything for anybody. So he's gonna be like, oh, I'm not gonna do anything. But then you decide to rush into this when his mental stack is on the defensive side.
Okay. No, because it's like I know I can overhead and I can crouch from that. Like I can do the low. That's why I like usually people don't. Yeah, because you can see for whatever reason he always gets the 50-50 right on this one with a long range. Which one I'm gonna do?
All right, so you're -9. Look, he's whiffing right here. All you have to do is press medium punch and punish this. You created the situation. You created this situation with the overhead, but you're not taking advantage of it. That's the thing.
I don't medium punch in neutral, as I've said. I need to learn that. I need that more.
Yeah, but I mean, again, it's not just, oh, I saw it and I punished it. It's the fact that you created that from the overhead. So now when you do the overhead, you should be mindful that something might come your way because people think that move is punishable, and it's not. It's you know, the spacing doesn't allow this to be punishable. And now you have to pay attention when you do the overhead if they press a button. So again, it's not out of the blue, through a standing heavy punch and you react to it. It has other elements behind it, which makes it a little bit easier, or should make it a little bit easier. The same with the standing medium punch.
I choked this. Oh my god, I remember this. This hurt. This is where the tilt started. At least for this guy.
Alright. No medals, but he's almost in the corner. Oh yeah, you should definitely avoid doing this. Like I see a lot of people,
the raw DI.
Yeah, the raw DI because you get the wall splat. Definitely you don't want to abuse it. You want to use it, but don't abuse it. Nice setup. Oh, don't tell me you're gonna lose this round. Oh no.
I think I do.
Oh no!
I think I yeah. Yeah, I think I just do.
It's a snowball.
Like, this is like where all the tilt started. Like this is where I like that. This is why the second match was as bad as it was.
Oh, you can also react to this. You can DI this 100%. It's super easy. If you see the yellow flash, there's nothing he can do. Absolutely nothing. If you see him flashing yellow.
Okay, I did not know.
Yeah, you can. He cannot do the backstep route. He has to commit, and it is very very bad. I mean, it's super easy to react to that.
Okay.
When I was playing Ed, when I started playing Ed, I was doing this so much, and I was like, how can people react to this thing? Then I played against an Ed who was doing it, and I'm like, oh, I know now what. Like, you can delay the DI so much. Also, it's a gamble. You know, you can just parry this, and he will not pull you to where he is, right?
Yeah. Oh wait, you can't. I didn't know that actually.
No, what? No.
Wait, that actually hits. Like if he doesn't move, that hits.
Yeah, but like he's doing that. He's doing that, and then he can.
Yeah, and then he backsteps, and then I just eat it.
Why don't he just level 3? Oh, I mean level 2. You could have won, but then you got desperate.
Yeah, I could have. I just both rounds were like very close.
Your brain
If you want to watch
to
a
meltdown. Huh?
Yeah, I just don't know what to do against Ed because I stopped playing when Ed came out, and then I came back like recently. So the Geef games were probably better. If you want to watch the Geef games, those are actually like competent me.
All right, let's see. I mean, this is not gonna be fun. But I'll watch it. I mean, watching Geef.
I still lost it.
Watching any Geef doing stuff is like, But this guy is like my goodness, standing medium punch.
Wow.
Yeah, why would like look at the inputs?
That was just round start. It wasn't even like reaction. I was just poking.
Oof, 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 oof. Like, what could you possibly be pressing after that? How?
Crouching medium. Because
Yeah, why?
I was trying to hit low. It's a poke.
But I mean, you just got hit. You're -9. How?
This was during the hit though, I think. No?
No,
Do I press it again?
I mean, yeah, you pressed it again. Or you, yeah, see? It's right there.
Oh yeah, I do press it again.
Yeah, one, you got hit, and then you decided to press it another time.
Yeah, just do it again.
Yeah, what are you thinking? Like, even if he went for the SPD, the crouching medium kick wouldn't have done anything. Yeah, now this is just 50-50. Oh my god, I jump in. Alright. So yeah, you're lacking conversions. Like this situation right here, you got a standing medium punch into nothing. Like you need to convert. You got a crouching medium punch into nothing. You have to convert.
Wait, crouching medium punch doesn't convert in anything. I don't think it's not drive cancelable.
It's not? You sure?
No. I'm pretty certain. Her crouching medium and her crouching, like all of her crouching stuff is mostly non-drive cancelable. It's really bad. It's really, really bad, which is why like a lot of people don't like Manon.
I mean, I play Marisa. I only have like one button to cancel, and it's like a standing light kick. It's yeah, I know how it is. I'm gonna take your word for it because I don't know anything about Manon.
I'll check, but I'm fairly certain that it's not drive cancelable.
If it's not drive cancelable, then you shouldn't be doing it that much, because that means it can be drive impactable as well, right?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Wait, it's safe on drive impact actually, because it finishes before the drive impact. I know it's fully safe on drive impact. Unless they like time it, like
it's
unless they do it preemptively.
It's a special cancelable, so you could have done the you know, the kick, the vertical forward kick. I mean, I'm looking at.
I'm checking right now
on the info, and it says cancelable. It's special or super. And if it's a special cancelable, it's also cancelable into drive rush.
I did not know that. I
lying
swear
to me.
I thought it was. I thought it wasn't.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not that lost on things in the game. All right. I mean, so yeah,
Okay, I have to see what I can convert into it because I did not know it was special cancelable. I
yeah.
thought it was like straight not cancelable.
All right. So yeah, conversions are very important. That you cannot be. I mean, let's imagine like this. You didn't convert. All right. Okay. So that's fine. You maybe did. I mean, this is a counter hit. So you're +8. Again, a counter hit, and then you get a punish counter +10, and you still don't convert. So this you left.
Yeah, I don't have conversions. I need to learn them.
Yeah, you left at least. Let's put a simple number: 25% of damage here, and a medal that you could have won. So that's very very important. Nice. Oof.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's why you don't want to press non-cancelable buttons on neutral as much.
Who DIs at that range though? He DI'd before I pressed the button.
Ah, you're in platinum, my friend. Platinum is Wildlands. Now,
See, that's the scenario I was talking about. Nobody crouches blocks low after at that range. Like why?
yeah, but still, you know how risky it is. All right, so all right.
Yeah, I do.
Here's another
bad.
situation.
It's a bad.
Here's another situation that you should definitely be wary of, and this difference in drive rush in drive gauge is very very important for you to notice. He's about to get burnt down, and you have to set your mind into attack. Oh my god, why is he pressing buttons there? You're +2. What are you pressing afterwards? Oh, you tried to go for the command.
I was trying to go into grab.
Yeah. No. You should have just tried to pressure into him losing the drive gauge with the strike or whatever, right? You should have pressed crouching light punch, and keep pressuring him.
Standing medium would have been play.
Yeah, standing medium would have traded with the, but no, it wouldn't have traded. Like if you're +2,
Yeah, I would just won. I would just hit.
if you no,
I was +3.
you're +2 here.
+2. Yeah, and then standing medium's 5 for him.
Yeah, 5 frames. Yeah, if he crouch light punch, he would have gotten a counter hit clean, not even a trade. Right?
Yeah.
This, all right.
Yeah.
Oh, then he does that. Okay, so. Oh, now all you have to do is wait for him to make a mistake. So here it is. Here's the first mistake, right? He's jumping. Where is he going with the jump? Yeah. Oh no. Oh,
He scares me though.
yeah, Give scares everybody. No. You already showed it. You need to restrain yourselves when people is on burnout, right? So you already threw that out. You need to put that on cooldown, right? You have all this time to try, and you even got a command grab. All right, so he's almost in the corner. When people is almost in the corner on burnout, you have to 100% put all your mental stack into them jumping. 100%. Okay, so you did this, which is amazing. Now he's gonna be very, very scared of being in this situation, because if you drive impact, he's gonna die. So what do you think he's gonna do? He has no choice other than throw a random level 2 or just jump.
Yeah.
But yeah, you rush this in and then you die because of it. You have to learn how to wait. You have like 3 or 4 seconds out of this bar.
Yeah.
How much is this? You could have punished this. Alright. Oh my god. Let me
Wait,
tell
I
you.
just saw he wasn't blocking low.
No. Let me tell you. You are abusing a tool, and doing this so much will harm you in the long run. Like if you are
Okay.
abusing this, like you're doing it way too much and you're feeling way too comfortable throwing this out in neutral so much, and it will bite you later when you go into diamond and into master. Throwing this out like that, it's gonna hurt you. I don't say shut it down or not use it ever, but again, try not to fall into a pattern of using that much. Entire. Alright. Alright, so in this situation right here, okay, he got a punish counter. He didn't get any of it, and then you move back. Well, you move back just a little bit. Punish that. All right. No conversion.
Yeah, I don't have conversions. I need to practice my conversions.
Yeah, see how you're abusing that? Like you used it.
I know. It's
Four
I
seconds
know
ago.
I have a really bad.
Ooh. Yeah. This you cannot do this against Keith. You cannot jump. He's level 3 right here. It's 100% guaranteed that he's gonna do that. Let's see if he drives the impact to the next overhead.
I'm not gonna do it again. I know to only do it twice because people react after the second one.
Okay. Push him into the corner.
Overhead, I'm actually good at like not using it too much.
Oh no! Yeah, he has conversion. See, he has conversions from crouching medium punch. But yeah, it's just a couple adjustments in your play, and you'll be like in diamond 2 or 3, right? It's not as horrible, but you know, it's the little things. Ooh. let's
Yeah,
let's
the
see.
perfect was a little.
Let's see how were those two guesses that you guessed wrong. It was probably just 2, right? Being a oh my
yeah.
goodness. Yeah, see, 3 seconds. Do the 3 seconds rule, and this wouldn't happen to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, dealing with this, I don't even know how to deal with this. Like you're -8. It's insane, and then you got another one, and then it's like,
Yeah, I was just jumping. I jumped. I just don't want to get grabbed.
oh, what happened there?
I told you I don't react to DIs.
Okay.
It's not like I just don't have the ability to do it yet.
Yeah.
I also have pretty bad reaction time.
At this range, you have to 100% laser focus into this. Laser focus into people doing this, and that's how you're gonna react to this.
Yeah.
And then you're dead, right? Come on.
Yep.
That's insane. Okay, this is your round. You need a better conversion out of this. You could have just do standing heavy kick and then something else, right?
I think the OD can combo into a hit grab. I just am not good at doing the hit grab.
Oof. Oh my god, bro.
As I said, after last round, I got very scared of the Geef.
I'm gonna miss Platinum so much. Like when I started the game, when I didn't do punish, no standing heavy kick. Yeah, I do.
Wait, standing heavy kick doesn't have a.
Huh?
Which one are you talking about? Standing heavy kick doesn't have a combo out of it. Which one are you talking about?
it doesn't have combo, but it leaves the opponent in a state in which you can do whatever afterwards. Like it is a heavy punish counter, which leads into an animation of it's kind of stun. I'll show you in a bit if you want. I get punished by that a lot, so I know.
Okay. I don't actually know what you're talking about, so I want to see this.
Alright, so what's the conversion gonna be?
It's just a hacker.
Just an audition.
Au revoir. It's been free.
Yeah, I mean, if he spaces this correctly, then it's very hard to punish it. I think you can still do crouching medium punch, I think, but that spacing is complicated. Now, you have to know now that if you get a knockdown, you cannot dry rush into it. No! Punish, yes, no conversion, no. Alright, that doesn't have conversion. Oh my god, again, dude, react! Okay, I mean, I'm not saying react to every one of them, but like react to the fact that he has done it 1,000 times already. That's...
Yeah. That was a missing point. I don't think that was intended to happen. I think I meant to press medium there. I was also confused when the heavy came out.
not... Tell me you don't get a knockdown and you dry rush into his level 3. Please.
I don't.
Oh my god, oh my god! Oh.
Yep.
That happens. Alright, let's...
Yep.
Yeah. Let's try this. You're still watching, right?
Yeah.
Manon.
As I command this stage.
It's such a shame this character's so bad, man.
I mean,
Such a good character.
she's bad, but still, I don't know. If you like it, you can use
I do.
it. I mean, unless you wanna go to 2000 MR, I mean, she can still perform.
I want to try and hit, like, my goal is to eventually hit Legend, because I have a lot of free time on my hand over the next, like, 3 months. So, because I just graduated, and, I'm getting my job right now, so... Yeah, so I have a job, I'm, like, moving in, but so I have a lot of time up until my job starts. So I'm gonna try and spend this time to try and hit Masters, and try and get as far up as I can.
Oh, see that? See that? See that? Did you see
Wait, do it
that?
again? I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Oh wait, hold on. Oh wait.
How plus are you? You are...
See?
Wait, just don't press anything after that. Wait, don't press anything after the heavy kick? How plus are you? How much advantage do you have? 17? Wait, that means you don't have much off of it though, right? Like, what do you have off of heavy kick?
I mean, you can do this. You can do that.
Okay. Yeah, actually, you can pretty much hit into anything, I guess. You just can't do specials, but yeah, everything else works. Okay, fair enough.
I see a lot of, you know, regular punishes do this and do this.
Yeah, that's the one I know to do.
Alright. But yeah, as you can see, the standing heavy kick puts, this little animation right there, you know. It's like a super
Okay.
punish counter mode or something, right?
Got it.
So yeah, try to. I'm sorry I didn't do the full job on actually researching the character to, to give a
That's
better
fine. That's fine.
experience. But yeah. Um. All right. So that's all the time we have for
Next
today.
time, when I sign up for the next session, when I come back to you, then you'll be prepared with character knowledge as well.
Yeah, I'll pretty much do that. All right. So I'm gonna stop the recording right now.